Well, welcome everybody to our first ever virtual senior awards celebration. My name is Brian Stack and I'm the principal here at Sanborn Regional High School. And tonight I am looking forward to sharing some great news and honoring some of our seniors with all of you. And this is just not cooperating tonight. So we're gonna try that a different way. Well, not cooperating. Technical difficulties. That's okay. So we're gonna stay live right now here. So everybody, tonight we have a great program for all of you. It's gonna start with some opening remarks from one of our students. Following that, we have a number of presentations that we're gonna be doing tonight. And the folks that are with me here will get introduced throughout the evening when we get to their section of the program, but we'll be giving away some book awards, scholarships, and we'll be honoring our graduates for things like New Hampshire Scholars, graduate titles like cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude, Presidential Award for Academic Excellence. We'll be honoring students from the various honors societies, and we're also giving out some department awards and some seminary awards and the Genes for Teens Scholarship. So again, I want to thank all of our students who are watching, all of our families and community members. I hope this is going to be a great evening, albeit different, but definitely an opportunity to honor all of our graduates. So to kick things off, I'm going to turn things over first to our Director of School Counseling, Heidi Levitt, for the first part of the program.
Hello, everyone. Good evening. It's my pleasure to introduce Kaylee DiRenzo. Kaylee is our senior speaker for tonight's event. Kaylee's commitment to her education and her desire to succeed is evident in everything she has done. Even though Kaylee's been involved in sports and clubs during her 4 years in Sanborn, I think in general, people would say she's a pretty quiet and reserved student. However, what most people don't know is that Kaylee recently represented the state of New Hampshire in a public speaking competition through Skills USA. So I will turn this moment over to her, as I've been excited about listening to her speak since I first learned that she had earned this opportunity. Good luck, Kaylee. I'm honored to have gotten to know you these last 3 years, and I can't wait to hear about all of your successes at UNH in the next few years.
Thank you, Mrs. Levitt. And good evening, everyone. My name is Kaylee DiRenzo, and I'm a graduating senior of Sanborn Regional High School. I'd like to welcome you all to Scholarship Night for the class of 2020. First and foremost, let's congratulate these recipients. These graduating seniors are filled with ambition and creativity, finding success in the most unexpected ways. I would like to begin by reading a poem by Rupi Kaur, a poet whose open and honest words have struck me since freshman year. Your art is not about how many people like your work. Your art is about if your heart likes your work, if your soul likes your work. It's about how honest you are with yourself, and you must never trade honesty for relatability. Being honest with ourselves, especially during this time, is the best way for us as individuals and graduating seniors to find out who we really are. It is a test of our individuality, our strengths, and even our weaknesses. However, I know, as a member of the class of 2020, we've all had this moment planned in our heads. We all have imagined the slick, silk-like gowns and polyester square caps. We've imagined the stage, the microphones. We've imagined this very moment. Now, I know it may not seem like it, but this class, my class and peers, is like no other. We excel at turning fear into a creative outlet, taking our emotions and turning them into paintbrushes that move at will. For the past 2 years, I've spent my time painting my canvas at the Seacoast School of Technology and developing experiences in their animal and plant science course. Every day I go back and forth to SST, sometimes with paint smeared across my face of national blue and corn gold, the official colors of the National FFA organization. This organization, this course, has helped me learn so many new things about myself. One being my terrific fear of public speaking. Public speaking is my enemy, but through many I'm drenched in the colors of the National FFA. This is one of the reasons our class is different from previous classes, because the class of 2020 is full of bright, ambitious individuals who have forged their futures through their experiences here at Sanborn. Whether you are a student of the Seacoast School of Technology, have had an internship and job experience through Sanborn, or will be serving in our great country in the military, then you're in the right place. So to all the aspiring graduating senior painters who are here today, paint your picture, but do not let others perceive its meaning. You control your future now. You are the painter that holds the paintbrush. This paintbrush, your paintbrush, which may seem small, wooden, and flimsy, is your destiny. So take it and paint your canvas. Paint your destiny. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2020.
Kaylee, that was absolutely fantastic. You did such a great job representing the student body today. Congratulations. Congratulations to you. All right, so next in our program, I'm going to introduce Miss Barry Beauvert, English teacher at Sanborn, and she's going to be doing our Junior Class Book Awards.
I was muted. Okay, I'm Barry Beauvert, and I teach English at Sanborn Regional High School, and I'm here to award the St. Anselm Book Award and the St. Michael's Book Award to two deserving juniors. I've had the pleasure of teaching both of these young ladies this year in AP Literature, and I am fortunate enough to have them both in student council with me this year. They are extremely hard workers in literature and writing, and I'm very proud of them both. The criteria for the St. Anselm Award is the student must demonstrate academic success, must demonstrate exceptional leadership qualities in the area of civic engagement, and the student should have aspirations for continued education. I would like to congratulate the St. Anselm Book Award recipient, Emma Williams. I would also like to award the St. Michael's Book Award. That criteria for academic achievement is the student must attain mostly A's and B's in honors, AP, IB, or dual enrollment classes, and they must be an inductee of the National Honor Society or an equivalent honors association. They must have a social conscience. They must show a sustained and sincere commitment to community service, issues of peace and justice, and concern for others. Congratulations to Ella Cotter, the recipient of the St. Michael's Book Award. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Ms. Beauvert. That's great. All right, now we are going to move into some scholarship awards now. All right. I'm toggling between two screens now so that I can see my notes here. So I'm actually going to be opening our scholarship presentations and of scholarships that we're going to be awarding this evening. So to kick it off, we have a scholarship called the Bright Promise Scholarship, and it's in memory of Kathleen Moynihan Marino. It's unique. It goes to a junior and a senior. The scholarship is presented to two students whose class standings in the first 3 years of high school show a bright promise. So congratulations to our junior recipient, Diana Gibson, and congratulations to our senior recipient, Emily Abney. Congrats to both of you. The Alice Maud Burnham Scholarship is awarded to a student who has shown academic achievement in both math and foreign language. We are pleased tonight to present this award to Sophia Shanowski. The class of 2019 scholarship is given to a deserving senior who has increased school engagement, shows individuality, includes others, and has contributed in making the high school a better place. This scholarship goes to Kaylee Brown. Congratulations, Kaylee. Next, we have the Exeter Health Resources Health Careers Scholarship. It's awarded to a senior who's attending a 2 or a 4-year school in a health-related field. This year, the Exeter Health Resources Health Careers Scholarship goes to Julie Bond. Congratulations, Julie. Next, we have the Ginny Bartlett Scholarship. It's awarded to a senior whose intent is to, I lost my place. Hold on, there we go. Its intent is awarded to a senior who wrote an essay on how books and reading have made an impact on their lives and have made them who they are today. The Ginny Bartlett Scholarship this year is awarded to Abney. Congratulations, Emily. The Jeffrey Michael Gould Scholarship is for a senior whose intent is to pursue a post-secondary education in a career or profession that is based and dependent upon the direct use and application of mathematics. We are proud tonight to present this award to Zachary Cardoso. Jennifer Palmicado Scholarship goes to George, who is attending college for a degree in education. Congratulations, Alexander, Alex. And we're happy to present the John F. Swayze Jr. Scholarship to Tyler Lovely. Congratulations, Tyler. Now I think you're
Mr.
probably
Stack,
tired. Twice. Yes,
can I ask a quick question?
of course you can.
I'm over here clapping like crazy, like an otter, and I don't want any of the kids to feel bad that we're not clapping for them. Does everyone know how to use their reactions? You can do the little clap. It's the reactions
yes.
button on the bottom of your screen,
Love it.
or you can do thumbs
Absolutely.
up. I just don't want the kids to feel like, like for Miss Bovair, the first couple we didn't clap and then I felt bad. So I just wanted to talk about, we've never done it this way before. So let's go with the online little clap symbols so that we don't have to, I don't know, I feel like an otter, I keep going like this and you can't hear me anyway. So I'll keep giving you the virtual clap, folks. We're really excited for all of you. And this is really odd and awkward. So I just wanted to mention it. Thank you.
Mr. Ambrose, that's a fantastic point. Thank you for bringing that up. And actually, I have one other commercial announcement or two other quick housekeeping announcements for everybody who's watching this. Tomorrow, the school will be putting out a list of all the different awards that were received. So if you're worried that you missed one, don't worry. There will be an opportunity to check that list and see if there's anything that you missed. We'll also be sending home any relevant paperwork or awards or certificates or anything like that from things tonight, or they're going to be given out when we have seniors come and pick up items. That was one. The other item is I would invite folks to subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're watching right now. If you subscribe to that channel, you'll get updates because we will be using the same channel for different school district events for the rest of this year while we're in remote learning. It would definitely help if you do that. So I think you guys are probably tired of hearing my voice for a little bit. I'm going to ask Mrs. Levitt to continue on with some more scholarships.
Hold on a sec. Sorry. Yes. I got to, Gordon just came on the chat and told me that you can't see the little claps and thumbs up. So I guess we should do real claps and I'm cool with that, but I can't let this go without clapping for these kids because this is awesome. Okay.
Sounds good. And you can do some thumbs up if that's easier for you. You can do like a good old fashioned live one like that too. Love it. All right, Mrs. Levitt, you have the floor now.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Stack. And I apologize, folks. I'm from Massachusetts. So if I read real fast, as Mr. Stack said, you'll get a list of these tomorrow. The Joseph Ferrara Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a senior who has been a captain of at least one sports team at Sanborn and has achieved honors 75% of the time. And this award goes to John Puccioni. The Kingston Veterans Club Scholarship, Robert Red Edgar Memorial Scholarship, is for a senior who is involved in various clubs and models good citizenship. Tonight, we present this scholarship to Isabel Giles. The Leslie T. Hill Scholarship is given to a student who is pursuing his education in the business field. We're honored to present that to Thomas Morosky. Oops, sorry, I lost my place. Have to scroll.
It's easy to do, see?
Yes, it is.
Because we're giving out a lot of awards tonight.
All right, apologize for that. The Make an Impact Award. These 3 awards are going to deserving seniors who have a minimum of 3.0 GPA, are entering college with a major in science, medicine, math, engineering, and/or business, and have made a positive impact in their community or country. Tonight, we are proud to present these awards to our speaker, Kaylee Dorenzo, Abigail Savigny, and Bryant Zott. The Scott Hallett Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a Kingston resident, Rachel Kelly. The Sanborn Regional School Board Scholarship is presented to Erin Gillespie. The Tammy Matusa Scholarship goes to Sophie Rowell. And hold on. And I am going to toss the proverbial ball to Vicky.
How ironic.
How ironic. And Vicky will take it from here.
Good evening, everyone. My awards are as follows. The Waldo M. and Isabel G. Magnuson Scholarship is given to a Kingston resident who has the desire to obtain higher education and shows good character. This award goes to Megan Fineff. Congratulations. The Walter Harrison Harding Fund is awarded to Luke Chesbro. Congratulations, Luke. The Antoinette Perry Scholarship is presented to a student who has been involved with the drama club at Sanborn for at least 2 years. Tonight, this scholarship goes to Sophia Shanowski. Congratulations, Sophia. The Barbara Bassett Memorial Scholarship goes to a Fremont senior of whom reading has made an impact on their lives. The scholarship is awarded to Emily Abney. Congratulations, Emily. The Gina Trafton Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a hardworking and creative senior. Tonight, we are proud to award this scholarship to Isabel Giles. Congratulations, Izzy. The Kingston Police Association Scholarship is awarded to a senior who is attending school to study law enforcement or corrections. Tonight, this award goes to Christiana Stefanelli. Congratulations, Christiana. The Memorial School PTO Marion Calcian Scholarship is awarded to a former Memorial School student. We are happy to present this award to Charlotte Sorois. Congratulations, Charlotte. The PACE Scholarship, Plastown Area Commerce Exchange Scholarship, is awarded to Miss Kaylee Brown. Congratulations, KB. And the recipient of the Rock Your Body Scholarship must have demonstrated at least several hours of community service and will be attending school in the fall. Tonight, this award goes to Isabel Giles. Congratulations, Izzy. And I'm passing the baton on to, I don't know.
Mr. Cat.
Consider it passed. Thank you, Vicky. Good evening.
You're
everyone.
welcome.
Thank you. The Sanborn Regional Education Association Scholarship is awarded each year, and this year it is awarded to Nicole Kaloje. We also have the Sanborn Regional High School PTO Scholarship, and this goes to a graduate who contributed to our PTO tonight. We are proud to award the scholarship to Emily Abney. The Sanborn Regional Middle School Boosters Scholarship require their award to go to seniors who attended the middle school and have been active participants in at least one volunteer organization. We are happy to present Nicole Kaloje and Sierra Carey with these awards. Sanborn Middle School Booster Scholarship goes to Nicole Kaloje. Sanborn Youth Soccer Association Scholarship. The scholarship goes to 2 deserving participants of the Sanborn Youth Soccer Association. Tonight's recipients are Emily Hinckley, and that's all I have. Emily Hinckley, You win twice.
No.
The Sanborn Youth Soccer Association scholarship goes to Melina Postima, and the Student Success Award, NKTA, is decided to a student who is pursuing an entrepreneurial career in business, finance, and or the trades. And tonight's recipient is Brooke DeRoche. Fremont Jeans for Teens Scholarship goes to students who attended the Ellis School and are accepted to continue their education at a 2 or 4-year college. This award goes to Emily Abney and Kaylee D. Rienzo. The Fremont PTA Academic Achievement Scholarship is given to a Fremont resident who, oops, I am totally stealing Mr. Dawson's thunder. So I am taking the baton that Vicky shared with me and now passing it to Bob Dawson. Mr. Dawson.
That's all right. I was good with that. It wasn't going to bother me. The Fremont PTA Academic Achievement Scholarship is given to a Fremont resident who has been accepted into a continuing education program. This award goes to Jackie Gentner. The Fremont PTA Public Library Community Service Scholarship is given to a Fremont resident who has been accepted into a continuing education program. That sounds familiar. This award goes to Kaylee Brown. The Kingston Fire Department Auxiliary Scholarship was designed to benefit a Sanborn district resident with the intent to pursue a certificate, 2 or 4-year program of medical or fire training. We are proud to present this award to Abigail Savigny. The Kingston, New Hampshire Lions Foundation Incorporated scholarships are presented to graduating seniors that have been accepted and will be attending an accredited 2 or 4-year college. This award selection was based on academic excellence, community service, and involvement in extracurricular activities. Tonight, these awards go to Emily Abney and Kaylee Brown. The Sanborn Regional High School Athletic Boosters Scholarship goes to 2 students who best exemplify the spirit of a Sanborn athlete. And these 2 recipients are Emily Hinkley, and Melina Postima. The Taylor Rose Nelson Memorial Scholarship is awarded to a student who is pursuing an education in addiction, substance abuse, counseling, or other related mental health fields. This award goes to Emily Abney. The Thomas Joseph Flynn Jr. Scholarship is for that student who thinks outside the box and cares about making the world a better place. And who couldn't use that right now? We are pleased to present this award to Melina Postima. And I will now throw this back, toss that ball that Vicky had, and hand that back to Mr. Stack. Good
Thanks,
catch.
Dawson. I want to take a moment to thank all of the organizations and individuals that put together scholarships this evening. Now, normally when we're on stage, a lot of the representatives from these organizations join us, and there are fundraisers happening all year long for different scholarships. But really, it's people stepping up and organizations stepping up to help out our community and help out our youth and help out our future. And I'll be sharing some more information a little bit later on exactly how much money we're giving away tonight, but we're not quite done with scholarships yet. So I'll save that until the end. Thank you, Mr. Dawson, and thank you to Mr. K, Vicky, Ms. Levitt for helping us with that part of the program. Next, we're going to move into New Hampshire Scholar Awards. So New Hampshire Scholars is a community-based program that encourages students to take a more rigorous core course of study in high school. Emphasis can be placed in STEM, arts, and or career pathways. So tonight, we are very excited to be giving away 113 medals to different recipients. And students, again, you will be receiving the medals, awards, any paperwork that goes with anything tonight. You will be getting all of that. Can you guys hear me okay? Can everyone give me a thumbs up? All right, I got a quick, okay. I had a quick, my internet is unstable, which means my kids were getting on Wi-Fi when they're not supposed to be. They were all kicked off Wi-Fi today. My apologies for that. So I'm going to start us off by awarding our original New Hampshire scholars. And we have lots of different names here. So I'm going to read our list. starting with Christopher Adams, Abigail Brown, Taylor Carty, Jacob Cogswell, Christopher Christum Gasper, Kara Dabrio, Taylor Dallin, Angel De La Cruz, Brooke DeRoche, Jordan L., Amber Foley, Benjamin Friedman, Casey Frost, Alexander Hagopian, Mac Hanisco, Hannah Henshaw, Hudson Lewis, Wilson Long, Tyler Lovely, Ryan Magnuson, Gabriella Bernard, Wesley Messina, Kane Miller, Sarah Monroe, Samuel Osgood, Erica Ouellette, Andrew Pelosi, Matthew Pearson, Nathaniel Pouliot, John Putnam, Zachary Ramsdell, Emma Roderick, Philip Rossi, Jessica Sampson, William Shootman, Christiana Stefanelli, Erica Strohecker, Patrick Sullivan, Jaylee Tebow, Allison Thomas, Andrew Westling, and Stephen Zalek. Now I'm going to turn things over to Mrs. Levitt.
All right, so the following students have earned New Hampshire Scholars with an emphasis in art: Emily Abney, Sarah Allen, Kaylee Brown, and Madeline D'Antonio. In addition, we have the following students who have earned New Hampshire Scholars with an emphasis on careers: Ashley Blake, Joshua Borowey, Ian Frage, Scott Hayden, Patrick Higgins, William Tibbetts, Isabel Young. We have students who have earned New Hampshire Scholars with an emphasis in STEM: Matthew Hamill, Braden LaChapelle, Kira Reel, Lillian Zagaritis. And I'll turn it over to Vicki.
All right. The following students have earned 2 New Hampshire Scholar designations. For art and career, we have Lelena Costanzo. For original in career, we have Brooke Arsenault, Luke Chesbro, Mason Coco, Brian Kane, Nolan Kilamonis, Peyton McDougall, Mitchell Nicola, and Robert Poggi. For STEM and career, we have Kaylee DiLorenzo, Abigail Savigny, Eric Sidamore, and Ashley Walters. Mr. K, take it away.
Mr. K? Oh, I think you're mute.
Mr. K still on mute? No?
You might be having headphone issues, is my guess.
All right. You you look into your headphone issues, and I'll tell you what, I can jump in and cover for you right now. We have students who have earned 2 different New Hampshire Scholar designations. So these are STEM and art ones. We have Julie Bond, Abigail Bowden, Zachary Cardoso, Sierra Carey, Ariana Daly, Hannah Ellers, Jessica Fowler, Madison Friedman, John Fuccione, Courtney Jelena, Jacqueline Genthner, Alexander George, Timothy Gibb, Isabel Giles, Mackenzie Giles, Erin Gillespie, Nicole Cologe, Ian Marsh, Walter Martin, Samantha Messier, Jessica Muse, Avery Peters, Megan Fanoof, Sophie Rowell, Casey Sheehan, Charlotte Sorois, Oliver Soares, Jared St. Jean, Amber Stevens, Bryant Zott, Samuel Tate, Ava Tavares, and Leah Toto. Congratulations to those students. Mr. Dawson, take it away.
The following students have earned 3 New Hampshire Scholar designations in the areas of STEM, art, and career, and props to these kids. Gwendolyn Byers, Colin Grenier, Emily Hinckley, Rachel Kelly, Luke Larkham, Thomas Morosky, Max Peralt, Melina Postima, and Sophia Shinosky. Back to you, Mr. Stack.
Wow, that's fantastic. So again, that was 113 different graduates from the senior class receiving different New Hampshire Scholar Awards. That is fantastic and could be our highest percentage yet. Just could be. I may have to double check that. All right, we're going to move on next to our honor graduation awards. These are students receiving, or on track to receive, I should say, cum laude, magna cum laude, and summa cum laude status. So this is based on end of junior year cumulative non-weighted GPAs right now. Now recognize our senior grading isn't in yet. And so once that gets added after all the grades close and before graduation, we'll announce the final adjustments to these honors. But these are students on track for these awards right now. Ms. Levitt, would you like to start with our cum laude grads?
I certainly would. The following students will be being recognized for cum laude honors, and they will receive a certificate and a pin to wear at graduation. We have Sarah Allen, Brooke Arsenal, Ashley Blake, Bernadette Boldock, Bridget Boldock, Abigail Brown, Taylor Cardy, Luke Chesbro, Leilena Costanzo, Taylor Dallin, Ariana Daly, Madeline D'Antonio, Angel De La Cruz, Brooke DeRoche, Amber Foley, Ian Frage, Benjamin Friedman, Mackenzie Giles, Erin Gillespie, Jack Griffin, Alexander Hajopian, Scott Hayden, Hannah Henshaw, Brian Kane, Nolan Kilamonis, Nicole Cologe. Mr. Stack, I'll let you take it away.
Oh, thank you. All right, we're moving on to Tyler. These are still cum laude grads, by the way. We have Tyler Lovely, Peyton McDougall, Gabriella Menard, Wesley Messina, Jessica Muse, Elijah Millard, Kane Miller, Sarah Monroe, Austin Nevins, Samuel Osgood, Erica Ouellette, Rudy Paddock, Andrew Pelosi, Aaron Perlupo, Avery Peters, Megan Fanoof, Matthew Pearson, John Putnam, Gage Radigan, Sophie Rowell, Jessica Sampson, Abigail Savigny, Christiana Stefanelli, Erica Strohecker, Patrick Sullivan. Mr. Dawson, it's all you. Mr. Dawson.
I know. I'm going to get a background that says you're muted on the back.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
The catchphrase of this entire time in education. And Mr. K will get some joy out of that as well. Continuing the list would be Samuel Tate, Ava Tavares, William Tibbetts, Ashley Walters, Daniel Warren, Andrew Wessling, Isabel Young, Lillian Zagaritas. And also on their way to receiving magna cum laude honors, and that means they had, at the end of their junior year, a cumulative non-weighted GPA between 3.3 and 3.89, which I can assure you would not have been me when I was in high school. These folks will also receive a certificate and a pin for magna cum laude. Julie Bond, Abigail Bowden, Kaylee Brown, Gwendolyn Byers, Zachary Cardoso, Kaylee Dorenzo. I'm looking at Kaylee up there. I like that. Hannah Ellers, Jessica Fowler, Madison Friedman, John Fuccione, Courtney Jelena, Alexander George, Timothy Gibb, Matthew Hamill, Emily Hinckley, Luke Larkham, Ian Marsh.
And I'm here. I threw out my $250 headphones. Continuing on, Walker Martin, Samantha Messier, Thomas Morosky, Max Perrault, Melina Postima, Kira Reel, Casey Sheehan, Charlotte Soroyce, Eric Sittimer, Oliver Soers, Jared St. Jean, Amber Stevens, Sophia Shanowski, Brian Sott, Leah Toto, and on their way to receiving summa cum laude honors, which is at the end of junior year, a cumulative non-weighted GPA of 3.9 or higher, I won't say anything, is Emily Abney, Sierra Carey, Jacqueline Genther, Isabel Giles, Rachel Kelly, and Braden LaChapelle. Congratulations.
Thank you, Mr. K. Hey, how about a round of applause for all of our students for their graduation honors? That was absolutely fantastic. Folks, I was doing some quick math on that. We were pushing 100 graduates getting some type of honor. That's about 2/3 of our senior class. Absolutely phenomenal, phenomenal. So the next set of awards that we're going to be giving this evening are the Presidential Awards for Educational Excellence. So as of Q1 of senior year, cumulative non-weighted GPA of 3.5 or higher, plus 2 staff recommendations is what gets you onto this list. 1 recommendation has to come for outstanding academic achievement in core classes, and 1 for high participation in community service or co-curricular activities. Folks, we have 22 different students who are receiving this award this evening. They will be getting a pin and a certificate from the president. Again, students, these will be items that will be included in your cap and gown pickups that you'll be doing on May 28th. If you need more info on that, check your email. I've been sending you emails every day for the last few days on this. All right, folks, we're going to start the list off with congratulations to Emily Abney, Kaylee Brown, Zachary Cardoso, Sierra Carey, Hannah Ellers, John Fuccione, Courtney Jelena, Jacqueline Genthner, Alexander George, Timothy Gibb, Isabel Giles. Mr. Dawson, would you like to continue the rest of the list?
Absolutely. The remainder of that list, congratulations to all. Rachel Kelly, Braden LaChapelle, Luke Larkham, Walker Martin, Melina Postima, Abigail Savigny, Casey Sheehan, Charlotte Sorois, Eric Sidemer, Oliver Soares, and Leah Toto. Back to you, Mr. Stack.
Congratulations to all 22 students for receiving those awards tonight. Yay. Love it. All right, now we're gonna award students, celebrate some of their successes with National Honor Society awards. So the next person I'd like to invite to speak is our National Honor Society advisor, faculty advisor, science teacher, Liz Richardson.
Thank you, Mr. Stack. So tonight we recognize 18 seniors as members of the Alice M. Burnham chapter of the National Honor Society. We have Braden LaChapelle, our chapter president, Izzy Giles, our chapter vice president, Emily Abney, chapter secretary, Rachel Kelly, chapter treasurer, Sierra Carey, chapter historian, Julie Bond, Kaylee Brown, Zachary Cardoso, Kaylee DiRenzo, John Fuccione, Courtney Jelena, Jacqueline Genthner, Alex George, Emily Hinckley, Luke Larkham, Melina Postima, Oliver Soares, and Jared St. Jean. These members of the National Honor Society are recognized for their continued demonstration of the 4 qualities held in high esteem by the Society: their character, scholarship, leadership, and service. Together, they have completed more than 230 community service hours, continuing to serve in our current pandemic. They've worked to put on our first ever virtual induction ceremony just a few weeks ago. So I'd like to thank these students for all of their hard work and wish them the best as they journey beyond the Sanborn community. No matter where you go or what you choose to do, let life show you the ways that you can lead, serve, learn, and grow. So when things knock you down, you already have shown that taking it one day at a time makes it manageable, and reaching out to others makes your experiences human. And I want to thank you for exemplifying that resiliency.
Wow. Thank you, Ms. Richardson. That was beautiful, beautiful tribute to our students. I must say, our students in the National Honor Society, they showed us all up. They gave the first ever Zoom awards ceremony just a couple of weeks ago with their induction ceremony, and it was a beautiful night, beautiful night. They did a great job organizing that. So next, I'd like to ask Madame Hambucken to speak about French Honor Society.
Well, it's going to be a hard act to follow. A lot like the National Honor Society, for the French Honor Society, or La Société Honoraire de Français, students must have a high cumulative GPA in all of their classes, but then they also must show enthusiasm for and promotion of the French language and various French cultures. And we have 5 seniors who've been amazing in doing that: Emily Abney, Courtney Jelena, Isabel Giles, Aaron Gillespie, and Bryant Zott. And one of the things I love about the honor cords that they get is they're, of course, the French colors, blue, white, and red, but I like that they mirror the red, white, and blue.
Fantastic. Thank you, Madame. And again, students, remember, you will have an opportunity to pick up those cords when you come to get your cap and gowns on May 28th. Next, I'm going to invite Senora Mercedes to talk about Spanish Honor Society. And they also had a fantastic online ceremony a week ago on Friday. That was great. Thank you for including me in that. Senora? Oh,
Unmute.
you're on mute, Senora. There you
How
go.
about now? Yes?
Yes.
Excelente. Buenas noches. I'm here tonight to celebrate your accomplishment during your time here at Sanborn, and especially as a member of the Spanish Honor Society. I'm so happy and so proud to work with each of you. This year we have, like Mr. Stacky just said, we have to celebrate our induction ceremony over Zoom, and the students, they did a fantastic job. We have Alex George, Jacqueline Genter, Sierra Carey, and James Simmons. They do an amazing job because they celebrate the induction ceremony, all was in Spanish. And I'm so proud to work with all of you. And I hope that when you see your court, again, you will see in few, you will see your court, you will remember the deep love and passion and enthusiasm for the language. Congratulations, class 2020, and I'm so happy to work with you.
Thank you, Senora. Senora and Madame, thank you both for everything that you do to help our kids get really excited and immerse themselves in the language. You do so much for them, teaching them not only how to communicate, but the culture, experiences, trips. It's really a full experience. Ms. Richardson, thank you for all the work that you do with National Honor Society. Our students are engaged in so many different service projects. And our last Honor Society, Ms. Smith Davis, is one of our, she's our choral director, and she's also one of our drama teachers. And our drama students, they were so close to get production off. Actually, opening night was the night that the school district had to close. So these students have not yet performed, but we're hoping we'll be able to have their final performance on stage. It's a very special time for those that are part of the Sanborn Theater Troupe. I'm going to turn things over now to you, Ms. Smith Davis.
Great, thank you so much. So yes, my name is Erin Smith Davis. I actually oversee two honor societies. The National Thespian Honor Society is the first, and these are students that bring their time and their talents to the stage at Sanborn. They have put countless hours in, some on the stage and several behind the scenes as well. They're some of the hardest working students I've come across, and I'm really going to miss them next year. So our International Thespian Society members graduating this year: Erica Ouellette, Jessica Fowler, Will Shootman, John Putnam, Alex George, Sarah Monroe, Maddie D'Antonio, Sophia Shanowski, Ava Tavares, Luke Larkham, Casey Sheehan, Emily Abney, and Sophie Rowell. And if I may also, recognize the seniors graduating from the Tri-M Music Honor Society as well. This is an honor society that was recently established. These students must maintain a 3.0 grade point average in all of their courses, but a 3.5 grade point average in their music courses, and they must be active in the music ensembles here at Sanborn. And those seniors graduating that are Tri-M members are Abigail Bowden, Jackie Genther, who's our historian, Alex George, who is our president, Erin Gillespie, Rachel Kelly, Ian Marsh, Samantha Messier, Sarah Monroe, John Putnam, our vice president, Casey Sheehan, Bryant Zott, and Sam Tate, our treasurer. Congratulations, seniors.
Fantastic. Thank you, Mrs. Smith Davis. That was great. All right. Next, we are going to move into our department awards. Now, students, I need you to picture the building for a minute, and I want you to think about walking down the hallway as you're heading from the main office towards the library. And off on the left-hand side, just after you pass the bathrooms, you will see a wall. We call it our Academic Wall of Fame. Now, that Academic Wall of Fame is actually something that Vicki and I schemed up about 3 years ago, and we took our cue from the indoor track records. We had a record board posted a few years ago to honor all of the school records for indoor winter track and spring track too, I believe. And over the years, students, we noticed, would be looking at that wall and then trying to break the records. And we broke an awful lot of records after posting that. And Vicki and I thought, wouldn't it be great if we could celebrate academics the same way? And so we have more boards up. And tonight, students, if you receive one of our department awards, your names will be added to that academic wall of fame that you'll get to see when you come back to us in the fall. So we're going to kick things off with Mrs. Levitt with our math awards.
Sure. And students who are being recognized tonight for the department awards will also receive a medal in their pickup box that they come in for on the 28th. So I am presenting for the math department tonight, and the math department wishes to recognize the following students for outstanding achievement in math this past year: Isabel Giles and John Fuccione.
Congrats. Thank you, Mrs. Levitt. Mrs. Wheeler, would you like to give the science awards?
Thank you. Yes, I would love to. It would be my pleasure. So the Science Department Award goes to a student who shows a natural curiosity in the physical and natural world, a student who insists upon evidence-based reasoning, a student who shows leadership in the classroom and academic excellence in science. And I'm pleased to give that award tonight to Zach Cardoso.
Thank you, Mrs. Wheeler. Next, we have our Spanish Department Awards from Senora Mercedes.
Okay, now, the student who I'm so proud to present this award is a student who has shown a deep interest in the beautiful of the Spanish language through his passion, interest, and the language. He has gone the award since freshman year. That means we'll be like 4 years to get it, because he's an amazing student, passionate about the language. He really, really liked the language. Our award, we're going to Alex George.
Congratulations, Alex. Madame, would you do the honors of the French Department Award?
Oui. I've been fortunate to work with a great group of French students, and this year's recipient of the French Award gives nothing short of her best at all time. She's bright, enthusiastic, kind, and funny. She also has her own sense of style that would make her look like a local anywhere in France. It's been a pleasure to have Emily Abney in class. Félicitations, Emily.
Congratulations, Emily. Mrs. Alley, I understand you have a few different awards to give tonight.
I do. The first award I have the pleasure of giving tonight is our Business Technology Award. This goes to a young man who has taken probably every course that we offer, plus a couple ELOs to go with it. Our senior recipient of the Business Technology Award is Matthew Hamill. Next, I have 3 yearbook awards to give. These are to 3 young ladies who have worked tirelessly on getting our yearbook complete for this year, which we, had a few issues along the way, a broken foot or so that, made things a little more difficult. But these 3 young ladies did a great job: Kaylee Brown, Erica Olette, and Amber Stevens. And last, I have the pleasure of giving 2 Interns of the Year award. I could not just pick one. We had 2 outstanding one a young lady and one a young gentleman who had worked tirelessly at their internships and have gone above and beyond for their requirements. That is Casey Sheehan and Brian Kane.
Wonderful. Mrs. Alley, not to put you on the spot, but how many students did we have doing internships this year?
We had about 70 to 75.
And how many community partners, roughly, did that equate to? How many different businesses, organizations, or individuals? You can ballpark it, but I'm curious.
About 65.
That is phenomenal. So how about a round of applause for all of our community partners who took on interns this year? It really is. It's such a learning experience, but it's a lot of work, and we couldn't do it without our community. All right, Mrs. Bovair, would you like to do the honors of the English awards?
I would love to. Thank you. The first award that I'm giving out this evening is for the area of English composition. This is a student that I had last year in AP Literature. Was told this year that he has continued to excel in his English classes. Very quiet demeanor, very solemn, quiet, great presence in class. But when they spoke volumes. I'd like to congratulate Luke Larkham on the English Composition Award. Yes, yes. The second award is for a senior who has excelled in English literature. This was also a member of my AP Literature class last year. She's an avid reader. She has a love of literature, love of writing. She's eloquent in class discussions. She can go on and on about the novels that she has read. We've had our own discussions about novels together, one-on-one. I would like to I would like to congratulate and recommend Emily Abney for English literature.
Yay. Thank you, Mrs. Bovair. Mrs. Wheeler, Mrs. Michelle Wheeler, we have two Mrs. Wheelers on here. Would you please do our Social Studies Award?
Absolutely. The recipient of the Social Studies Award is already an engaged citizen. He asks tough questions to deepen his understanding, and he uses his knowledge and skills to contribute to his community. Congratulations goes to Braden LaChapelle.
Oh, great.
Congratulations. Mrs. Levitt, would you do the band awards next?
I would love to do the band award. The band award was not something I won in high school, despite being in band.
What instrument did you play?
I played the clarinet, but I did not play it well.
Okay.
The music department wishes to recognize the following students for outstanding achievement in band this year: John Putnam and Jacqueline Genther.
Great choices. And I would say they're pretty good musicians, probably better than you.
I would 100%
Definitely better than I was in high school as well. I played the saxophone. Mrs. Smith Davis, how about our choral awards?
I am very pleased to present the chorus award this year to a student who has been in chorus all 4 years of high school, which she began when I began at Sanborn. So I have had the pleasure of getting to know her over these 4 years. She's an exceptional musician. She's a great leader. She's willing to help wherever I need her to help, in whatever section I need her to help with. She's tremendous, and I'm going to miss her a lot next year. The chorus award goes to Erin Gillespie.
Oh, great choice. And while you're still here, Miss Smith Davis, I believe you have some drama awards to give as well, right?
I do. Yes.
All right.
So these two students have also been leaders in the drama department or in the drama club for all 4 years of high school, each of them as well. They exemplify leadership, and it's been a real pleasure to see them grow, not only as leaders, but as actors and creative people as well. So the drama department awards go to Sarah Monroe and John Putnam.
Excellent. Mrs. Vitolo, I'd like you to talk about our art students with the art awards.
We chose 2 art students. We chose them because they have a vast curiosity of art. They are excellent leaders in the classroom. They're helpful to us, to other students. And they were always successful with everything they made. I'm very proud of these 2. Congratulations, Ari Daly and Jared St. Jean.
Excellent. Thank you. Mrs. Alley, did we miss an award of yours to give out for career and vocational ed? Or did you give that one and I missed it?
I don't see it on the list.
It's on the list. Right after.
Did I miss it?
Well, no, you were later on in the list. I'm just making sure.
I may have assigned that one to Miss Alley without asking her to.
Oh, I see how that is.
Why don't I see it on my
Sorry about that there,
That's
Miss
all right.
Alley.
That's okay. Miss Alley, I've got you covered. I would like to give out the Career and Vocational Ed Award. This comes from our SHOP program, and the recipient tonight is Peyton McDougall. Congratulations, Peyton. All right, Vicki, would you like to do our wellness awards?
It would be my pleasure. The Wellness Department of Miss Lang, Mr. White, and Miss Belcher have picked 2 students. The first student was very diligent, never missing class, came in ready to work every day, and was a big motivator. Even when the teachers weren't ready to go, she would definitely challenge them to get their fitness level up. We have Miss Isabel Giles, Izzy. And our second recipient is a young man who came into class every day, always went above and beyond, picking up equipment, working well with his peers, very quiet, behind the scenes type young man, but was there and motivational in his own way. Had a lot of respect for his peers. And that would be Mr. Bryant Zott. Congratulations to those two students.
Excellent choices. No, go ahead. I said excellent choices.
Oh, thank you. I just also would like to thank our Booster Club at this time, since this is the Wellness Awards. Our Booster Club is again presenting and providing our senior athletic picture plaques this year. They will be in their boxes also. They are recognizing 60 senior athletes with all their history and picture in the plaque. So congratulations and thank you for being part of the Sanborn athletic history. We love everything you've given to us. Thank you.
Wow, fantastic. Excellent. The next item on our program is the Seminary Awards. And to explain those and what they mean, I'm going to turn things over to Mrs. Levitt and Mr. K.
Sure thing. Thank you, Mr. Stack. The Sanborn Seminary Awards have been around since the Sanborn Seminary. These awards are chosen by faculty and staff. Staff members nominate the students, and then staff vote on the students that they think are best representative of the description of the award. The first award that we have is, and students will receive a medal for these awards. The first award is for citizenship. This is presented to a student who is trustworthy, honest, cooperative, involved in school activities, loyal to the school, and willing to work within the system. We have two recipients, Miss Kaylee Brown and Mr. John Putnam. The next award is for achievement. We have two students who will be receiving this award, and they are students who have made the most personal and academic gains from their experiences at Sanborn Regional High School. And this award is going to Miss Abigail Brown and Mr. Riley Daigle. And we have a service award. The service award is going to a student who has committed time, effort, quality, and quantity to the school. And the two recipients for these awards are Miss Sierra Carey and Miss Courtney Jelena. Mr. K, would you like to take it from here?
Mute, Mr. K. Gotcha.
Don't worry, this time I was just muted.
Okay.
That's my fault. Thank you, Ms. Levitt and Mr. Stack. So my award is leadership. A student who demonstrates excellent leadership and organization in academics and extracurricular activities. There are two recipients, and it's Emily Hinckley and Jared St. Jean. The next award is all-around student, and this is a student who possesses a positive personality, a cooperative nature, and an ability to demonstrate leadership and good follower qualities and is academically competitive. And again, there are two recipients, Jacqueline Gensler and Izzy Giles. And last, there's the Outstanding Student Award, a student who stands above the rest of the student body in all areas, including leadership, academics, character, and service. And there's only one recipient for this, and that is Emily Abney. Thank you.
Fantastic. Mrs. Wheeler, Mrs. Michelle Wheeler, I'm going to have you do our Genes for Teens Scholarship Award.
All right. This one is near and dear to the staff's heart. Students and everyone watching, do you know why teachers wear jeans on Fridays? It's to raise money for graduating seniors who may be overlooked for some of the other awards, but are deserving of recognition nonetheless. The Genes for Teens Scholarship was created by a group of faculty members over 10 years ago to honor the students who we've seen work hard to achieve their goals. This year, 3 seniors will receive the $1,000 Genes for Teens Scholarship. Congratulations goes to Abby Brown, Matt Hamill, and John Putnam. Congratulations.
That's fantastic. Now, I'm going to go out on a limb and say teachers have been wearing a lot more jeans since March 16th, but that's fantastic. We really appreciate staff doing that, and it's for a great cause.
I'll even go out on a bigger limb and say that we can probably up it a little bit if we can do sweatpants next year, because I think teachers will like that better.
All right, we'll keep that in mind, but that's probably a question for our superintendent of
Mr. Ambrose.
here. And actually, I'd like to invite him to give some thoughts and remarks on this evening.
Can you hear me now? I'm struggling because my kitty decided it's time to cuddle. So she joined me about 20 minutes ago and the fur is flying around me. And as I'm sitting here patting my kitty and thinking about all of you, and I just wanted to say that this evening is probably my favorite evening of the year, which is why I've been sitting here foolishly clapping for everybody, because I just can't take it. I want you all to know that we miss you very much, and that you have been asked to do a lot as young adults. So first of all, from us to you, we want to say thank you for everything that you've done in this really challenging time. Doing your homework, stepping up to the plate, helping your parents and families. And we also want to say thank you. Oh, and most importantly, for helping your teachers. They have worked tirelessly to provide you with the best education they could under these circumstances. And we are really grateful for everything that the students and teachers have done. So having said that, Miss Richardson gave me a thought that I wanted to talk about. I was a music student in high school, but I was what you would call a late bloomer. I started at 15 years old, but I was really into it. So I started practicing every day. And my music teacher taught me a very valuable lesson that I want to share with you this evening. My music teacher was Mr. Walker. He was a wonderful man, but he was one of those people that inspired you to do work really hard because you were part scared of him and part loved him. It was the weirdest feeling in the world. You didn't want to disappoint him, but he made you work hard, and he was not shy about criticism. One day he said to me, he said, "You know, Tom, you can do anything if you break it down into small enough pieces." So I want to leave you all with that piece of wisdom. You can do anything if you break it down into small enough pieces. And lately, as young adults, you've learned what it means to take it day by day. I know it feels hard right now and it's scary, but I want you all to hear that that is a valuable lesson. This too shall pass, and you will be stronger for it. Break it down into small pieces, take it one thing at a time. Sometimes you just need to focus on what you got to get done today and then move forward and do the next thing, but always have a goal. Without goals, we're lost. So the last thing that I wanted to mention before we close this evening is I want you all to know that I've heard people reference the current generation of students, teens, young adults as the me generation. I'm going to challenge all of you. Don't accept that. I don't like it when they call you the me generation. I want this experience to transform you into the we generation. But only you can do that one at a time by helping each other. My son came to my wife today and said, "Mom," he's been working really hard to build a small, very small clothing line with his own designs. And he came to my wife today. She came to me practically in tears. She said, "Your son did something I never expected today." And I'm, "Oh, great, what?" Right? I'm like, "What's he up to now?" She said, "He came to me and he wanted to take all the money that he's made from this clothing company, which is quite a bit in the last 3 months, and donate it to someone who doesn't have enough." That is the perfect first example of the we generation that I'm calling you to be. The only way you can do it is to change the way you think. Always think about we, not I or me. And remember, Sanborn is always your family, and we will always be here for you. Even if we have to do it in a Zoom call. But we'll always be here for you. And we can't wait to see you again in person. And with that, I just want to thank you for everything that each and every one of you, teachers, parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, adopted relatives that aren't, you know, we all have those friends and families that feel like families, but they're not really a formal part of our family. I can still go to my best friend Mark Whitney's house and eat the ding dongs on his counter without even knocking on the door, right? That's our family at Sanborn, and you will always be a part of our family. Have a great night.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ambrose. That was fantastic. And it sort of reminds me, you know, you might be able to take us out of Sanborn, but you can't take Sanborn out of us. And I'll tell you what, we've done as a group some amazing things this year as a community. And the community has done so much for our seniors. Our seniors have given back in so many ways already, part of that we generation to the community. And I know they're going to continue to do so. Tonight, I am excited to announce that we have given away just shy of $50,000 in scholarship money, $49,600, which has to be one of our highest years, I think. I'd have to go back and look. I know that 10 years ago, we were giving away less than half that amount, and we worked really hard with a number of organizations and community groups and individuals to help build that up. I'm just so pleased with all of that. All of the folks who were on our Zoom call tonight, our superintendent, my admin team, our teachers, Kaylee for delivering a fantastic opening message to our students, Mr. in the background for providing all of our technical support. I want to thank all of the family members for watching this evening, everything that you've done along the way to help support your graduate as they prepare to enter the world, and they're going to do some amazing things. On behalf of everyone from Sanborn Regional, I would like to congratulate our students one last time and wish you all a pleasant good evening. Take care, everybody.